Shadows continue to creep off the field here at Hamlin Sports Complex. Welcome back, bottom of the fifth inning. 4-4 the score. Let's take a look at the rest of the scores around the West Coast League. Again, one game already in the books tonight. Victoria taking down Edmonton in Victoria 6-2. Bottom of the fourth inning at Port Angeles. The lefties lead the Portland Pickles 7-1. Port Angeles trying to get back to 500 on the season. Kelowna at Nanaimo, close game in the top of the fourth. 5-4 Night Owls over the Kelowna Falcons. Top of the fifth inning down in Salem. The Berries leading the Bend Elks 8-2. Marion off to an extremely hot start, trying to go 5-1 over the first 6 games. Wenatchee Apple Sox leading the Bellingham Bells 2-0. The reigning West Coast League champs down 2 at their home ballpark in the bottom of the fifth. Corvallis currently trailing Walla Walla 3-1 in the bottom of the fifth. And Kamloops leading at Ridgefield 6-4 in the top of the fourth. First pitch from Andre Seifers to Peyton Tyner is a breaking ball that misses away, 1-0. Ballboy goes and retrieves that foul ball from Coach Crustangel. Holds up play for a moment. Now Andre given the okay sign to play. 1-0 pitch to Tyner. Top of the zone, there's a strike. So Seifers gets the last out of the fourth inning and gets Bodie Ramsey off the hook, allowing neither of those runners to come across the plate. So now he begins his first full inning of work. 1-1, hard of the plate, makes it 1-2. Andre pitching on back-to-back nights. Yakima Valley anticipating a 3-game set with the Marion Berries starting tomorrow night. Hottest team in the WCL right now. 1-2 breaking ball, high and away, 2-2. Should be a fun series, other than the fact that in the very short history those two teams have rather, Pippins have only won 1 of the 6 games. 2-2, another breaking ball. This stays outside, and the count runs full. Drifters have had back-to-back leadoff batters aboard in the third and the fourth. Andre trying to snap that sequence. Out of the windup, the payoff pitch. Fastball fouled out of play back towards Hamlin Middle School. And the Marion Berries 8-2 top of the fifth and over the Bend Elks, who both of those were a playoff team last year. One of them got Portland, one of them got Corvallis. Payoff again out towards center field. Miller started in, now breaks back, leaps up, and it's over his glove and all the way to the wall. Rounding second on his way to third is Peyton Tyner, and he'll be in on what's very likely a 3-base error for Tyson Miller out there in center field. I don't know if he thought he was under it. I don't know if he thought that the ball was dying faster. But Tyson Miller charged with an error out there in center field, and the go-ahead run is at third base here in the bottom of the fifth. Anna Heffernan digs into the right-hand batter's box as the infield comes in for Yakima Valley. Seifers works out of the windup with the runner at third and fires in a first pitch strike to begin the count to Heffernan. The Pippins coming into today had only 2 errors credited to their name. They were batting .990. They were fielding .990. 0-1 downstairs, 1 ball, 1 strike to Heffernan, who is 0 for 1 today with a ground out and a hit by pitch. It was a great start defensively over the first 5 games for the Pippins, and now surpassing their season total in 1 game alone. Seifers 1-1, breaking ball, there's a strike. Heffernan couldn't pull the trigger, it's 1-2. Would love to see an out here from Seifers just to take a deep breath. Andre sets his hands at his head. Now he rocks and fires. 1-2 foul ball to the backstop. That got a piece of Ramos on the leg on the way by. Kyle Sisk gives him a chance to shake it off, catch his breath. We've had a lot of players hit by foul balls today. And the pitcher, Harris, who was hit by a comebacker. All sorts of bumps and bruises here in Game 6 of the year. Another 1-2 on the way from Seifers. Fastball in near the hands, and it's 2-2. Pump that one in there at 86. Pips have some action stirring down in the bullpen. Looks to be Eric Anthony with a baseball. 2-2, down and away. Count runs full here to Heffernan. Seifers was ahead 1-2, now falling behind 3-2. Full count. Out of the windup, the pitch to Heffernan. Breaking ball, swung through it. First strikeout of the night for Andre Seifers. And there's one away. Here's Kahaku Harrison. Walk and a strikeout. Came around to score on the walk in the fourth. Seifers continues to be out of the full windup. Runner at third, infield playing in for Yakima Valley. First pitch, another breaking ball, swung right over top. Seifers has not quite been dialed in with the fastball, but boy, the breaking ball. These Drifters hitters have not quite figured it out yet. 0-1. There's a BB right on the outer black at 84 to move the count to 0-2. Jeff Lyle having a friendly conversation with the Pippins dugout right now, as he's got a runner at third and Peyton Tyner after an error in center field by Tyson Miller. 0-2, top of the zone, ring him up. Harrison down looking at the letters. 2 away, and the infield can return to their normal depth as Jacob Villapando digs in. Villapando 0 for 9 this week against the Pippins. Seifers delivers the first pitch. Strike right at the top of the zone, 85. Andre's getting settled in. A leadoff error costing the Pippins 3 bases to Peyton Tyner, has him at third. Now 2 away after back-to-back strikeouts. Seifers, a breaking ball at the knees, strike 2. Andre in control, a strike away from stranding a leadoff 3-base error. The 0-2 pitch out of the full windup, staying alive as Villapando got the end of the bat on that ball. Did not make contact by much. Slight breeze blowing from right to left. Andre puts the glove to the face, out of the windup. The 0-2 pitch, breaking ball, called strike 3. It drops right into the bucket. Andre Seifers strikes out the side after Tyson Miller gives up a leadoff 3-base error. Tyner stranded at third. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 left on the base pads. We go to the 6th inning, still tied at 4 here in Hamlin.